This is a IKEA stainless steel cutlery holder, brand new, 18 centimeters high. This is what happens to one when it's been turned into a hobo stove. As you can see, the metal's gone a bluey grey colour, and it's starting to rust. So you're going to void its warranty naturally. Now what I've done with this one, cut a small slot there. You can slide your tent peg in and drag out the ashes. Put a few extra air holes around the bottom. Made up a fairly coarse grate, and this sits on top of tent pegs slid through the holes. Now the advantage of this is it actually lets a lot more ash out than those holes. Those holes are not really big enough, I don't think. But what you can do is raise the grate up and use heat beads so your fire's closer to the pot, or just use wood like that. Now you can make up something like that, put a small billy on, and you can still feed bits of wood in like that. I made up this so you can feed the wood in, and maybe with a bigger pot it's harder to get the wood underneath, so it works pretty well. But the 18 centimeter version, you can do the whole thing in one pot. So I'll do the same, cut a slot here, a few more air holes around the bottom, a door here, and that's basically all I need to do. Maybe a couple more air holes around the top. Now stainless steel, even though this is pretty thin, it's pretty hard on your drill bits and Dremel drills, so what I'm going to do is light a fire in it, and this will soften the metal and make it easier to work with. So here's the finished product, the IKEA 18 centimeter hobo stove. So I cut a slot here so I can drag the ashes out. Got a hole up the top so I can feed wood in, and you got your tent pegs and grate. So we'll have to light it up, see how it goes. So we should be able to light this from the bottom. billy on now, it's going well. So it's virtually a ready-made fire tin with, you just got to make a few modifications. Should last a fair while, being stainless steel. Okay, so that's boiled a litre of water in about 10 minutes. It's a pretty fierce rolling boil. Well, you get a little bit of smoke when it dies down, and you've got to add more wood to it, but it's not too bad. You can just drag out a few ashes, keep that clear. So everything's burnt quite efficiently. I'm just going to let this burn out now. So there's quite a few different people's versions of the IKEA Hobo stove on YouTube. I suppose IKEA's wondering why they're selling so many